Welcome back to Janie's Budgets. How are you guys and how was your week? Mine wasn't too bad, but it was a long week at work. Not the worst week I've had, but just a long one. I'm really sorry if you can hear any background noise. I'm not home alone. My family's here, so I apologize for that, and I'm gonna try my best. Anyway, today we're gonna be cash stuffing my second paycheck of April. So I think I've mentioned this before, but I do get paid more in the first paycheck of each month than I do my second paycheck. The way it works is that like my bonus gets put into my first paycheck of each month, and then my second paycheck is just like without the bonus, my regular paycheck. So that's why the amounts may look very different and it varies, but that is the reason. Anyway, let's get started. So today we will be cash stuffing $625. That's what I was able to take out. So I realize now, because of how my paychecks work, and I don't know why I didn't think about this before, it's just gonna be variable, and so things like my groceries are gonna vary each paycheck because, again, I get paid bi-weekly, and like I said, my first paycheck is more than my second paycheck, so I just realized now that that is probably the reason why it's gonna be more variable than not, which is fine. It just kind of makes for, like, I don't want to say inconsistency, but it's just not going to be the same amount every single time. So that's why it kind of looks like that. But so we have 100, but that's why 1, 2, 3, 4. I might have to put these together because I have a lot of ones. But that's why, like, in my last paycheck I stuffed, like, I was able to stuff like $200 for groceries, but in this paycheck I'm not able to stuff like a bigger amount, and that's why it's gonna be like so variable. But it's okay, that's just how it works, and that's fine. That's just how, like, I get paid, so that's okay too. But I just realized that, and I was sitting there doing my budget, and I was like, it's so variable, but it just hit me that, like, of course it is, because I get paid more in my first paycheck than I do my second. So my budget is just not going to look the same each time, and I'm not going to be able to stuff the same amount each time and save the same amount each time, you know? But yeah, 40, 100, 40, 60, 70, 80. So yeah, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. $5, 10, 15. And then I have a lot of ones, guys, so bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Oh, wow, okay. $50 in ones. So, yep, $6.25, perfect. So, we're gonna put this calculator to the side. Move this to the side. And per usual, we are going to start with our wallet. again, I apologize if you can hear some background noise. I'm going to try my best to fix it. So, for gas, I already wrote myself a note. It's $21, so I'm going to end up using 20 of that for mini Mondays and $1 for my $1 savings challenge. So that's perfect, actually, and we can just put that over to the side into the ones to add to that. So I'm just gonna add. So, and then we have some change, and I'm just gonna put that. My coin tray has not come in yet, but soon. And I'm just gonna put that over here for now. And then I spent everything from groceries. Guys, I spent so much money last week, but I kind of knew I would. It was spring break, I was having fun, and also I had the money because of the way the week fell, and I spent a lot of it. So groceries and eating out are all empty. So it's okay though. It was only for 1 week, you know, and we're still doing well. So as long as I didn't fall too far off the horse, you know. Okay, so let's get to stuffing. So for gas, it gets our usual 80, which is 4 20s. So yeah, 1 2 3 4 20 40 50 60 70 80. Perfect. Gas gets $80. This has been working really well for me, the $80 for the 2 weeks, so that's perfect. For groceries, we have a very low amount. This time we have $50 because we spent way too much. So we gotta rein that in. And this is just gonna be so varied. Like, I just have to be okay with the fact that it's gonna vary. You know, it's gonna range from like 50 to 200, and that's okay. Groceries are just so expensive, and like I mentioned, I book buy, and my first paycheck is more than my second, so I'm able to buy more with my first, you know, and that's okay. And it depends on priorities, like what I need right now, how my bills go. So that's just what it's gonna be. Eating out gets nothing because, like I said, I spent way too much. So that's gonna be everything for my wallet. So yeah. I'm just gonna put that away. Let's get into our emergency fund, which we always stuff. It's going to be getting $100 in the form of 2 50s this week. I'm really excited about how the emergency fund is going right now. I mean, it really just makes me so happy to know how far we've gotten in so little time. So we're going to bubble in 2 50s. Which is really exciting. So let's add that. And again, apologies for the background noise, guys. I've mentioned this before, but I live at home and my family is home. They're usually not on this day, but they are home today, so let's count how much we have now in our emergency fund. 100, 200, 300, 400. Wow. 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 620, $640. Very nice. Okay, so we're getting close to that $1,000 mark. Once it gets there though, I'm just gonna keep on going with my emergency fund, but the base is nice to have, $1,000. So car maintenance gets nothing. Water bill gets $50 in the form of one $50 bill. Because that's gonna come out real soon, next month actually. So that means that we have $150 in water bill, which is perfect. That's the exact amount that we need. Next up is therapy, which gets $3 in all ones. So that's 1, 2, 3, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Perfect. That's more than enough that we need for the copay. Therapy has been going well. Birthdays is not getting anything. And that is it for our high priority binder. Let's move on to our low priority binder. So next we have medical doctors and appointments, and that's getting $25 and $120 and $1.05. Ooh, this 5 is not cute, but it's okay. So let's see how much we're gonna have now with everything. So we have 20, 30, 45, 50. Perfect, actually. $50. So I have another appointment next week. And I just want to make sure I have enough for all of the co-pays. So I already had my other doctor's appointment and my blood work done. So one more appointment, and I think the $50 covers all of it. I'm hoping. Okay, so next up, car registration gets nothing. Hobbies and entertainment sadly get nothing. Fitness nothing. Beauty also sadly nothing. No. Shopping and clothing, we spent in shopping and clothing last week, so we didn't need that. Holidays, yes, gets $50 and 2 20s and 110 because Mother's Day is coming up literally so soon, so we need that for sure. For sure. And I would love to fill out this tracker. I'm not sure how much. $50 is probably a lot. Like, because each is $7.50 of flowers. So I think that's 6. It's not the exact amount, but it's okay. So that is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our goal was 150, but I don't think we're gonna meet it. But that's okay. There's one more paycheck before the actual holiday, but I don't think we're gonna meet it. We might not even need it too. Let's see how much. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I forgot about this 10. Whoa, wowza. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Okay, so there's a $95 because there's 4 quarters in there, which is not bad at all, actually. A really good amount, I'd say. And it's okay if we don't like meet our goals. I started saving for it late, so it's alright. But like I said, we have one more paycheck before the actual holiday, so I think we'll have enough by the time that comes around. So Christmas is no subscription, no technology, no travel, no taxes. Okay, so that is it for low priority binder. Next up is the debt binder, one of my favorites. I'm so tired, you guys. Work drains me. I've mentioned this before, but I work with kids. Debt tracker, we're trying to save $2,800, and each one is $100, and we are going to be putting $100 in here today for our credit card debt, which, oh my gosh. Sorry guys, like I said, I'm tired. So that's gonna get, OMG, $200 so far in our credit card envelope. Okay, so, but that gets nothing and nothing else in our debt binder. Ooh, apologies guys. I know I probably have a low energy. I am so tired. Okay, so next up is our savings challenges. Yay. Okay, so we have our $1 savings challenge, which we are getting from our rollover from our gas envelope. So here. Next up is Jar of Heart savings challenge, which is getting $10. In the form of one $10 bill. So let's see how much we have total. We have, okay, we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. $30 so far, very nice. Ooh, it saved 16, we're at 30, so we're almost there. Next up is our $5 savings challenge. So let's get our marker. And let's just color that in. Okay. And that's in one $5 bill, obviously. Okay, so let's just add that. And so far we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Wow. Nice. $80 in our $5 savings challenge so far. Very nice. Okay. Done and done. Perfect. Ooh, next up is our Tiana savings challenge. This has been so fun. And we're saving $8, but obviously I'm just gonna finish scratching it off for you guys. Sorry if my voice sounds low. I've just been running around doing errands all morning, like I said, so I think I'm just a bit tired, but I really wanted to make sure I filmed this. So I have the $8 and one $5 and $3 bills. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So far we have, let's see. Okay, so far in the Tiana savings challenge we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Wow, $43. Very nice. This is saving us quite a bit of money. It's just so cute. So perfect. I love seeing how much it saves without you realizing it. Like, I can't believe it's that much already. Okay, so I believe that is it for our savings challenges. Whew, okay. Okay, so next up we have our savings box, which I need to get. So I will be right back. Back with the savings box, as you can see here. So today we're going to be saving $24. Okay, so we have 21, 2, 3, 4, $24. So let's put it in. There it is, $24 into our savings box challenge. Okay, so next up is our mini Mondays and our wealthy Wednesdays, and I'm just going to go and put that in their designated binders. So I was actually able to get these cute binders for mini Mondays and wealthy Wednesdays. So I got this one that says gorgeous girls read books. Very, very, very cute. And I believe this one is, I actually don't remember which one I got this from, but I'm sure I will let you guys know when I actually do the mini Mondays, but it is so very, very cute. So hold on one second. Okay, I am back. So for mini Mondays, I'm gonna put the money in here and then put it in here so I can remember. So I did obviously $40 in all ones, so that's where most of these ones are going. So let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh my, okay. So we have $40 in all ones to save for our mini Monday savings challenges. So let me just put that to the side so we can play and save with that on Monday. And I'll just put it in here. So cute. Okay, next up is and ones from our gas spending from last week, so I can actually put an extra $20 in ones for mini Mondays. Fantastic. So I can have that ready for actually another week, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, amazing. Wow. So that's $60 in ones for mini Mondays. So that's like 3 weeks worth of mini Mondays. Hello. Now I have $80 left for our wealthy Wednesdays, which I got this beautiful binder that says Wealthy Wednesdays on it. from Bookish Mama Budgets. Look how beautiful it is. It's like a Chanel, Tiffany & Co. inspired. Oh, it's gorgeous. And right on theme, I feel, for our Wealthy Wednesdays. So that's so exciting to me. Okay, so we're gonna put the amount for Wealthy Wednesdays, and I've mentioned this before, but I'm doing it bi-weekly since it's a lot more money. It's $80, and it's 6 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens. Ooh, that one's ripped. And 120 for that spicy 20. Worth of money. So it's $80 total worth to do our Wealthy Wednesdays savings challenges, but we're going to be doing that bi-weekly, and we're all set for that one. But look how pretty that is. I'm so excited. Okay, now that is everything. We have no money left, so that means we have cash stuffed $625 for our second paycheck of April. We have everything stuffed, and it worked out really well, I think. Yeah, so yeah, I just think going forward, because I get more money in my first paycheck than my second paycheck, it's just going to be variable. That's why I don't stuff the same amount, and I'm gonna have to be okay with that. It's just gonna have to be a range that I work with, especially depending on what I need, particularly for that week, you know. But that's what it means to budget. That's how a budget goes. Sometimes you have to change things up for depending on what you have to do during that week. But I'm excited because as long as I'm tackling my debt and my savings, then I feel like I'm in the right direction. But my emergency fund is looking good. Almost there to 1,000. My savings challenges are broken up, and my debt is slowly but surely going to go down. But yeah, so thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely weekend and week, and see you next time. Bye.